Brendan, should I invoke the Elder Gods? I'm bored. Brendan, should I get a bunch of marbles, throw them on the ground, and then slip all over them? I'm bored. I'm like, yeah, if you want to, dude. I wonder if Brendan got a security job if he could stream during them. You just want me to, like, stream real-life FNAF. Why do you want that from me? Brendan, could you work at a pizzeria filled with a bunch of haunted animatronics? And then when you work there, could you, like, check the cameras and then see that the animatronics are inching ever closer to you? And it's like, I don't know, dude. Could I? Could I? Would I? Should I? Brendan, could you buy a wheelbarrow and then jump in the wheelbarrow and then roll the wheelbarrow down the hill? I think that would be pretty awesome if while you were rolling the wheelbarrow, you went, Yahoo! I did not kill the clown to Big Rock. No, I wish I did. 2001: A Space Odyssey, when one of the apes is like, you're not like the other apes. I should kill you. They should kill all the apes. Then, if all the apes die after seeing the monolith, they'll never advance. Apes stay the same. Apes do not grow. Whoa. But what if the apes stayed the same? Nice hand. Why did you get that? Don't worry about me, though. I got my big rock right here, ready to roll. I'm hitting them with the caveman special. Bonk. I'm bonking and I'm conking. Bonk. Have you seen the clip of the evil wizard hallway in this, Brendan? No, I haven't seen the evil wizard hallway. I feel like you're making shit up. Why do you say things sometimes that are like, hey, Brendan, you hear about the warlock hallway? Bro, you gotta find the warlock hallway. Everybody's high school has a warlock hallway, Brendan. Everybody's high school has a warlock hallway. Duh. What are you, stupid? No, I'm not stupid. No, stop it. I bet this guy doesn't know about the arcane chamber. Hey, wait a minute here, Buster. I'm aware of the arcane chamber. I've been looking at the arcane chamber before you were even born, Buster. I've been peeking at the arcane chamber day in, day out. I know what up. I know about the secret behind the chalice. I know about turning the chalice 3 times. Summoning the secret specters. The specters then summon you. They summon spirits with their haunted chants. I know what's up. I know what's up. I'm aware. Guy trying to convince you that he is absolutely aware. You know for a fact that he's not. No, I'm aware. I know what's up. Yeah, no, I always knew. I think that's one of my problems is like if I don't know something, my instinctual opportunity, I guess my instinct immediately is, no, I knew the whole time. Come on, follow me. Here, one of you take here. You take this big rock. This will help you in your quest. You are going to become a strong man one day. I'm trying to help you in your quest to become a strong man. Don't worry about it. Take that big rock. It'll make you stronger. Just follow me. Utilize your big rock and follow me. Sir, he's found a 3rd chainsaw. We know. We're aware. All right, let's get out of here, boys.
Come on.
Take your big rock and follow me. I think you need a weapon too, don't you? Here. Big rock, and here's a purse. There you go. Wait, no, actually, I made you drop the rock. You take the rock. You take the purse. These are some of the most effective weapons in America. Face your demons with a rock and a purse. This is a shonen training mission. We are going to make you stronger. You are going to get better. I am now your master. I'm training you to be better, to be stronger. I'm teaching you the ancient arts. First, you take the rock in the handbag. Then your domain expands. Hit it with the, that's my purse. I don't know you. Somebody got it. And do you also remember when, at the end of King of the Hill, when Hank Hill, he takes the big rock and he drops it on Bobby's head? Both King of the Hill references. One of them carrying the purse that Bobby Hill does use, and the other one carrying the rock that Hank uses to crush Bobby's skull after the infection. Boy, I don't think you're right no more.
I'm okay.
Oh, Bobby. I have to let you go.
Follow me!
I can't do it, Peg.
Do it, Hank. Kill the boy.
Follow me!
Hank will remember this. I think if they had a moment at King of the Hill where Peggy does say,
Do it, Hank. Kill the boy.
I think the King of the Hill revival that's been talked about for the last year would actually be sick if they delved into that. That's how I remember. I remember Peggy like Zorak from Space Ghost.
Do it. Kill the boy.
Oh, I can't do it. Sorry, Peg. Boom, how are you? Dangle, man. Dangle, that's not your wife, man. Dangle, big bug, huge bug, biggest bug I ever seen. Dangle, man. Praying mantis, man. Dangle, man, walking around, man. Dangle, click, with dangle mandibles, man. Still crazy to learn at the end of the series, Boomhauer was a cop the whole time. Realistically, does that like build into like a dog shit fan theory that somebody has? Because, like, somebody's got to have a really dog shit fan theory that's the reason why they get away with what they get away with in the town of Arlington whenever reality decides to resume, is that Boomhauer was a Texas Ranger because he was a cop. And Boomhauer, just any illegal activities that they may or may not have accidentally gotten into, depending on, like, the controversies, Boomhauer just swept it under the rug.
Come on!
Not really. It was just an answer to a question that nobody asked. No, I know that. But do you think that anybody builds that into, like, their own fan theory? Is what I'm asking. Do you think anybody has, like, a fan theory that is related to that one, like, kind of moment that it mostly just exists as a gag? Like, God, what kind of fan theories are built from this? There are religions about... There are not Boomhauer religious... Nobody's, like, building the Boomhauer on a cross iconography. People aren't sitting there like, dangle man, put him up on a big T, man, dangle man, vultures pecking out his eye, taking out his liver, dangle man, Boomhauer on a cross. It's not a fucking song by Ghost, the band. Boomhauer on a cross. Why not? I don't know. Nobody's done it yet. They gotta go into it. They gotta do it. You look like just like Boomhauer. Boomhauer. Boomhauer on a... fucking... bullshit. Dog shit. That's the only Ghost song I know, too. I don't know any other Ghost song. Dang sin, man. Dang, man. People coming out of the Bible, man. Dang, I'm trying to summon ghosts, man. Dang, man. Spirit, specter, phantom. Dang, man. When is it going to reveal that Boomhauer parted the Red Sea? We're waiting for that, aren't we? We're waiting for that lore drop. They're doing the King of the Hill revival. They've been talking about it. They did the Beavis and Butthead revival, and that went over okay. They did the new Beavis Butthead movie, and that went over okay. So inevitably, we're going to get some kind of, like... So, I mean, to really, we have to at some point get some kind of, like, King of the Hill revival has to actually happen at some point, right? Apparently, Bobby is the chef of a fusion restaurant. See, I'm like weird about the... I guess I'm weird about the King of the Hill revival, because part of me thinks, like, it would work better if they just did the same thing they did with, like, just a year, right? Like, add like a year or two onto it. Like, Bobby, I feel like they don't want to do, like, the Bobby goes off to college bullshit, so they just want to skip ahead. And I'm like, I don't know if I really care about them skipping ahead that far. Because King of the Hill did have a little bit of, like, change, right? It did change and grow and evolve. But also, like, I can't see The Simpsons doing it. I couldn't see Family Guy doing it. I don't know if I can see King of the Hill doing it. Like, that's in that trifecta, I guess, of shows. King of the Hill, Family Guy, and Simpsons are that family cartoon sitcom. I don't know if I could see them doing it. Half the people have to be excised because their voice actors died. True, the show is old. So they could at least come up with, like, different decisions based around the voice actors being dead. They could do different kind of thing because of that. Understandable, but still, like, I don't know if King of the Hill is a show that really needs to be revisited, I guess. I don't feel like we need to revisit the old. I would like to see if Mike Judge was going to do something new. But I mean, we are in the forever period of there is nothing new, there is only the old. So on one hand, I'd love to see something like new. On the other hand, I know we are on the period of people are clamoring for the old, nothing for the new. Nothing will make way for the new, only the old will prevail. The old will always win in comparison to the new. So I get it. The old will always win. Kind of type bullshit. They could get different VAs. No, but that's such a weird... the thing is I agree. I don't mind when an actor gets replaced. I don't know. I don't care if an actor gets replaced or, like, not even replaced, I guess. Just, like, you get a different voice for them. Sometimes it can be a little bit jarring. But I also don't think you need to explain it. And this comes from, like, a theater perspective is there are tons of different actors playing these characters, and some of them are really good at it. Some of them are really bad at it. But, like, replacing an actor in a show, you don't have to... You don't have to acknowledge it if you do it. I feel like that's always weird for me whenever they acknowledge that they changed the VA. Because it's always better, or actor. I feel like for me it's better when they don't acknowledge it. They're just like, yep. Especially if it's not because, like, the guy died. It's because, like, oh yeah, that actor, that voice actor was a piece of shit and we had to replace them, but the show goes on. We're just going to do it. The people who complain about the voice being different need to be ignored. They get too much attention. Well, it's because, like, in an age of information, the loudest and most annoying voices will always be heard. And that's, unfortunately, that's just the way the beasts work. That's just the way the Mr. Beast work. We're going to make it out of here. Zombies, I feel like, got a little bit smarter about something. Nope, get away from me. Get away from me and my son, David. Maybe I can find him a snack to give him. Maybe he eats a food. I don't know if I can make him eat a food. Bing bong. Watch out, David. Hide in the forest. They can't see you in the forest, David. They can't see you in the forest. Hide in the forest. There are creatures here, David. Creatures. Hide in the forest, David. Stay away from the creatures, David. You see them, David. The prisoners. They wait for you, David. They're hungry. Stay away from them, David. I see them, David. Do you see them? God damn it, son of a bitch. Come on, dudes. Where the fuck is like... Oh, God, David, I'm so sorry. I really want to help you out, David, but also, they're coming for me. And goodbye, David. Fucking A. God damn it. Come with me. Maybe we can get past them. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Fucking A. And there goes David. David fucking died. Of course. Frank, I'm dead. What do you mean I died? Oh, because they hit me with the car. I mean, no, I'm going to load my goddamn game. Fuck you. I died. Motherfucker. Get a load of this guy. Got hit by a car. Get a load of him. Okay, we're back outside with David. We just got to make it... I do not care. I'm not going to stop for the fucking dog shit prisoners. I'm hoping that we can just get David to the safe room and ignore them. Because I think, honestly, if I could say one really negative thing about Dead Rising 1, I think the prisoners respawning is one of the worst parts of the game entirely. I think when you kill them, they should stay dead. The fact that they respawn is one of the dumbest parts of the game in the original, and it's one of the dumbest parts of the game in the now. Genuinely the worst, most awful part is trying to get anybody outside, and then it's like, oh, I already took care of the prisoners. Thank goodness, they're done. Nope, actually, you didn't take care of them, and you're stupid for thinking that you did. Maybe I can beat him. Maybe we can beat him, David. Maybe we can beat him there. We beat him there. You gotta destroy their brood pits. Oh yeah, I gotta find where the wet, warm hole in the middle of the ground. I gotta find a wet, warm hole in the middle of the ground for the prisoners where they spawn from. What do you mean, the orange jumpsuit? This is my chitin. My chitinous shell. I rub warm ooze butter all over me. This is how I stay warm and strong. I'm just a little creature coming out of my wet, sopping warm hole. Oh! Why they always got that creature that comes out of a wet, warm, sopping hole? Why can't it just be like a guy with a gun anymore? Me asking about modern horror stories. Why does it always got to come back to some guy out there sopping in he wet hole, birthing chitinous creatures out of the manifold, looking further beyond to a greater intelligence that has devious machinations for the whole of mankind? Why can't they just go back to guy with a really big stick? And I'm asking it. I'm saying it. I won't stop saying it. Why can't we go back to really big stick? To be fair, I think we can't go back to really big stick because I feel like with the slasher genre, I feel like in horror especially, we've kind of done everything in the slasher genre that we've wanted to do as a society, so we have to advance the genre. Like slasher where it is a guy with just a knife, but then like you take off his mask Scooby-Doo style and he's full of bugs. It's all bugs. All of it is bugs. It was all bugs. The entire time it was bugs. Doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter. It was all bugs. It was always all bugs. He was never a guy. He was a bunch of bugs shaped like a guy. Slasher movie, and it's just called Hive. And it's like they don't reveal the killer until he takes off his mask and he doesn't have a head. It's just like a beehive. So that's why he was killing everybody at the honey factory. Oh my God. Could there be more of them? Hive. Already selling it. Wait a minute. This is just haze again. Why is he killing them? For their sweet, sweet nectar? Oh my God. I just did haze again. Oh, bees is Candyman. True, but he doesn't have a hive for a head. They already did that. True, it's Candyman. He's made of bees. You're right. They already did slasher, but he's made of bugs. Fuck. God damn it. You can't even do guy with a knife made entirely of bugs. That's Candyman. He already exists. See, all slasher ideas are already done. And Mimic, people know about movies, and that's crazy to me, because I would never know about a movie. Also, Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie, does Oogie Boogie have a knife? Wait a minute. I don't know enough about Nightmare Before. I'm not a cinema-pilled, like, movie watcher. Does he have a knife? Does he have his Oogie Boogie knife? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I don't think Oogie Boogie has a knife. I don't think he has the Oogie Boogie knife that he uses he wets his Oogie Boogie blade. Now, let me tell you something. First, I take my Oogie Boogie blade, then I hit my side forward, my dash and B. Then, you're gonna be Oogie Boogied out of here. Yeah, he's more about contraptions, ain't he? Doesn't he make, like, devious machinations? This isn't playing Family Guy funny moments. This sucks. When is this guy gonna like rip his intestines out, blow on them, and make a balloon animal out of them? I was promised a show. Where's the show? What do you mean he's just lackadaisically, like, just waxing philosophical while also, like, playing the video game? What do you mean, dude? I want this guy to make funny little jokes and silly little noises. When is he going to rip himself apart? Rip him to shreds? When is he going to look like, not like a man, in fact, but instead like a big platter of chipped beef? I'm waiting. Hello, waiter. I want more bad movies made by bad directors. And I want them now. Where's my slop? My slop, waiter. Waiter, where's my slop? Sorry, no slop for you. Just sheer, pure putrescence as I wander around here looking for things. Maybe even finding some stuff. Oh, yeah. I can't read that. What does that mean? Why don't I have a digital watch? Why don't I have a Mega Man watch? What is that, 4? Thank God for M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, we need shittier movies. I want shittier movies made with shittier methods, and I want them to treat their actors worse. You can't read an analog clock? No, I can. It just takes me a minute. I hate analog clocks. I like a digital clock. There's literally no need for analog clocks in this world anymore. We don't use a sundial. We don't need an analog clock. I'm not sitting out there waiting for the sundial to tell me twixt what time it is using the measure of the sky and the light. I like a digital clock because I read the number and I go, oh yeah, numbers. Hate analog clocks. I think about an analog clock and I'm like, God, I hate this. What do you mean the little hand to the big hand? If I met a guy with a little hand and a big hand, I'd be like, holy shit. What kind of radioactivity did you put the big hand into to make the big hand that way? And it'd be like, I was born this way, sir. And it'd be like, whoa, what kind of guy did your mom fuck to get you born that way? He's going to be like, I take it very seriously, sir. You're upsetting me. And I'll go, whoa. Can I get the tuna on white bread? Little bit of mayonnaise. Toasted? Yeah, no, I want it toasted. Sir, are you going to apologize for the comment about my hand? No, I'm going to order my sandwich, and then I'm going to get out of here, and I won't think about this conversation. Sir, but what about my really big hand? I will hit you with my really big hand. Nah, I'm not worried about it. If I die, it was the universe. Universe decided it was my time. This is close to that Simpsons bit with the tall man in the small car. Do you think it's funny when I drive my automobile? This was the only automobile I could afford. I am kind of Nelson Munsing. A lot of the time when I am streaming, I'm kind of Nelson Munsing. I'm kind of saying ha-ha. But honestly, there are quite a few people who I assume would also ha-ha or guffaw at me. So it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I promise. It's all in good fun. Please don't make me walk pantsless through the streets while everybody laughs at me within the town. Hey, everybody. It's that streamer that makes fun of people. Why don't we all laugh at him while I honk my horn with my big hand and my little hand simultaneously? Can you do 24-hour clock military time easily? No. I know that 12 is 12. I have to go from there, though. I have to, like, count up. 20 is 10, meaning 19. Wait, no. Yeah, 20 is 10. No, 20 is 22. 10 is 22. 11 is 23. 12 a.m. is 24. Oh, wait, no, it's just 0. Wait, no, it's just 0. There's no 24 on it. So it's 23 into 0. Took me a moment. 20 is 8. Okay, what's 9 plus 10? Oh, that's right. 21? Nah. Walking right into my my ancient meme trick once again, Chad. I can't believe I keep getting you. How does he keep getting away with it? Nah. I see pie. I could throw a pie. You know what? Check this shit out. Got him. Aw, damn it. He's all creamed out. It didn't count. Oh, do I gotta hit him like right in the face? Did they remove the pie facing? Come on, now he's all creamed up. Now that's not as funny as I would like. He needs the pie directly on his face. Come on. That's not as funny as I would like it. What do you mean the pie? What do you mean? Did I sever his arm with the... What did they do to my pie? They fucked up my pie. Now I can't pie that guy. What the shit? What do you mean I can't pie that guy? Pie that guy. Yeah! Yeah!
Perfect.
Finally! I think it's the perfect shot of it. Why wasn't the pie... This game sucks. Can't even cream pie zombies anymore. Come on, dude. Shemp mode activated. Bring me more yucks.com. I was like, where the fuck is the pie face? Why can't I not hit him with the pie? And it finally did it. Hit him in the face with the pie. Pie? Oh, what the fuck? Why does that guy have a pie face? What the? I didn't even hit that guy. Did one of the pies rebound? Wait a minute. You got rebounding ricochet pie? What do you mean you have ricocheted pie? The pie is ricocheted off the wall to hear another. Oh, the pie, it's ricocheting from zombie to zombie until it finds its pie home. Hey, check this shit out. Hit you with the gems. Gems and jewels. Gems and jewels. Enjoy the bling. I'm the bling king. Nice. I hit him with gems and jewels for a bit. That was pretty epic, not gonna lie. Bling, bling, Bren.
Hello, Johnny Test. Once again, you fall into my famous foibles.
What does he talk like again? Does he talk like that? I can't remember. I've lost my bling, bling sight.
Susan and Mary Test. One day.
Does he talk like that?
Hello, Johnny. Once again, Johnny, my Uncrustables are not ready.
Does he talk like it's been a while? Can't even think about, but I can't even think about Bling Bling Boy in this universe. Kind of crazy. Hit him with the pipe, hit him with the tungsten rod, hit him with no, you don't understand. I have to hit him with the tungsten rod, hit him with the tungsten rod. Then I gotta come over here and hit him with the tungsten rod, then hit him with the tungsten rod, then hit him with the tungsten rod, and then come over and hit him with the tungsten rod. You don't get it. Hit him with the tungsten rod. He doesn't like Mary, he only wants Susan. Oh yeah, that's right. He only wants Susan Test. You're so correct. I cannot believe you'd be so based and zaced about this. I understand. And a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack. His genius sisters use him like a lab rat. A neat freak dad at home, a super busy mom. The boy's best friend is a talking dog. 3 extreme teens and an air-breathing shark. Mega action game control and skating in the park. Baron booster bling bling. What do we make of this? Johnny Test. Johnny Test. There's the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Why do they both sit down? Harumphing. Why you guys harumphing, huh? Stop harumphing. Grow up. Get over it. I gotta take a couple of quick pics. Stop your dang old harumphing. We are harumphing because we are quite upset. They were sitting down for their sensei. Oh, sensei. We're ready for our training. Will you please help get us stronger? We want to be large and in charge. Hand me those barbells, sensei. Can't wait to work on my glutes and my traps. That's why I never, like, I always hate it when they go to a mall in a zombie movie and they don't do a bunch of mall ninja shit. It feels like a waste. Because, like, that's kind of like one of the fun things about it being a mall, right? You put your setting in a mall and you have so many different, like, weapons and shit that you could use against the zombies. And that's something that Dead Rising does perfectly. But, like, a lot of the times in zombie media, they just go straight for the gung. And I totally get that. Like, going straight for the gunga is definitely fair and an appropriate approximation of what people would do in that situation. But I kind of want more medieval battle axes. Kind of want somebody to, like, one of the characters to be like the genius kid trope, where the kid's like, I could make anything, even a machine, where he makes like a big like gun, like a rail cannon in the middle of the mall, and he just starts firing trash cans at the zombies. Have a kid make what I call the suicide suit, which is a big metal suit, kind of like Iron Man, but on the outside are a bunch of small motors attached to drill bits, and on the inside is a bomb. So if the person gets killed, they can set off the bomb, setting off the suicide suit. I don't think I've said, sorry, unalive suit. The unalive suit. They get welded in there, they get sent out into the field of zombies. They can't see outside, they only have a camera on the outside and then like a visual on the inside. They put on the unalive suit, they get out there, and they slowly lumber through the area, the zombies falling on the drill bits. Yeah, it'd be like, what if a dreadnought, but not boring, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a dreadnought, but not boring. Yeah, that's kind of Warhammer if it was cool. It's kind of like the Killdozer, but instead of like it being a giant Killdozer, it's a suit. I think you mean, sorry, the unalive dozer, I'm so sorry. Forgot the unalive. I had the sewer slide suit. The unalive dozer. Unalive makes me want to non-exist someone. Unalive is funny. I love how like YouTube inadvertently, by being way more like about advertising, basically has helped make the English language, like, I'm not gonna say worse, because the English language would evolve with or without it, but like the idea of like content friendly content, or like advertiser-friendly content, has changed the English language. So people are like, did you hear? They unalived themselves. Wasn't it TikTok's fault, rather? Users of TikTok who thought it was banned? Oh, with suicide? Well, it's because if you're talking about any heavy thing, they have a basic word scraper that registers what you're saying. That's how they get like the free subtitles on there. So if you say words that are not advertiser friendly, of course your content isn't going to get pushed. And like it's basically a creator. It's TikTok and the creator's fault for engaging in the dog shit word. And like at this point too, it doesn't even matter if you say on a live, because at this point they're going to have picked up on that too. All right, Carlito, time for me to absolutely rip you asunder. What, they got a snack here? It's all right. It's okay. He's not gonna hit me. Brad's gonna help me out here. Ain't you, Brad? Okay. Yep. Good job, Carlito. Nice one, Carlito. You're really, really doing it, sweetie. We're all really proud of you. I'm gonna stand over here and then shoot at you when you pop out. Oh shit, he got me. Can't hit me. But I can hit you.
Almost there.
Get him, Brad. I mean, I'm just gonna keep hitting him from here, Brad. The Carlito's boss fight is the most exciting boss fight because you just do this. Both of Carlito's fights are like the most exciting of the fights because you just come over here and it's like, oh, drink chalky milk, get my nail gun, wait for Carlito again, and he's done. Oh, not yet? Oh, now he is. There we go. What an epic fight that was! Whoa! Yeah, I gotta drink my chalky milk, my coffee creamer. Chalky milk, coffee creamer, it don't matter what you call it. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do these fights. The psycho fights are not that hard the second you figure out map knowledge to get the gunga you need. I think the hardest psycho fight for me is always the guy with the big machete in the hardware store. There's literally a picture on the box. You put the bottom, you put the bottom of my bookcase on upside down? I know. Yeah, I did in fact, when I built my wife's bookshelf for her, I put the bottom of it on upside down. And then I was just like, yeah, that's fine. Nobody's gonna be looking at the bottom of it. Nobody's gonna care. It doesn't matter. The bookshelf is built. But yeah, Shelby is much better when it comes to building furniture than I am. I can do it, but I'm gonna do it wrong. I think building any kind of furniture is a nightmare, because I'll follow the directions to the letter, and then I'll always fuck something up somehow. Because it's like, oh, put part F into part E. Okay, now take part E and slurp it into part B. The what? What do I have to? Oh, yeah, you just don't understand. Fundamentally, you're not getting this. You have to into the. And I'm like, this husband's broken, doesn't like assembling furniture. I'm just really awful at it. I just am genuinely terrible at it, and I am confident enough to talk about how terrible I am at building furniture, and I'm fine with it. I am fine with admitting that I am, when it comes to like building furniture, it is one of the absolute worst things. Oh, I do not have enough gunga. Nail guns. We need nail guns. I am just terrible at it. Like, there is no hope for me when it comes to that. Me, when I see the guy at the grocery store and he says, "My store!" And then I'm like, yeah, it was. Now it ain't. All right, we're going to go take care of that guy anyway. We want unlimited access to all food everywhere. Man, really excited about his store. And I'd be like, no more. No more store. What if Noah's Ark needed to be built and you were the one and only person capable of building it? I would say, nah, you bet on the wrong guy. Let's say, let the floodwaters come. Those animals are boned. I'm going to get in the pontoon with a bag of chips and just wait until the sun takes me. I'm going to be in a dirigible with a bag of chips waiting for the sun to take me. Yeah, unless he Evan Almighty's me and gives me, like, the blueprints directly into my head and the funds with which to do. I am not almighty. I'm not worried about it. I'll just wait for the rains to come. And also, if I started hearing the voice of God, I'd probably just check myself into a mental hospital. I would into an institution. I would be like, hey, somebody's telling me to build a really big boat. Need some help here. I do not want to build a really big boat. Get me in your little cubicle. There he is. He's freaking out.
Came to vandalize.
Bro, what if I told him I had a rewards card? Do you think he would let me pass if I picked up a rewards card? He looked... I'm going to remember it. I'm going to be honest. In the original Dead Rising, if you were to show that to, like, a kid, they would say, that's the guy from Skibbity Toilet.
Listen good, partner. I don't allow vandalism in my...
Like, imagine him in a toilet. It makes so much sense. Come on, Steven. Don't be shy. Done. Literally that easy. It was his store, now it's not.
Who will run my store when I'm gone?
My store!
Have a nice day.
Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Clean up!
Clean up! Register 6!
Yeah! Man, do you look how I love the little detail on his ID badge where he looks so happy. It's like his first day on the job. This may be my favorite Psycho still. Not the actual fight, but just the wickedness of it, where he's just clearly a broken man. That'll be me someday. They should have had Paul Atreides fight a guy like this. Imagine Paul Atreides walking into the grocery store and saying, "Hey man, I got a bunch of invasive oranges growing in my property. Ah, aisle 6 is the rind killer. Out of the way, out of the way. It's Black Friday. I have shoppers to kill and deals to be done. Out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. I have to get a 32-inch dog shit flat screen TV and people will die for it. I will kill them for it. You don't understand. I need that dog shit flat screen TV. I have to do this for the cheapest flat screen known to man. $3 TV for the $5 man. Work those legs, Tanya. Work those legs.
Come on!
We're gonna get in a lot of cardio. You ever watch Zombieland? They got that number 1 rule, get cardio or whatever. I don't remember. Number 1 rule, get cardio.
You'll have to use both hands to carry a bench.
Okay.
Makes for a good shield.
Thanks, Ross. What a cool little... Did you know that you could pick up a bench? That's an awesome, informational tip there, bud. I'm really proud of you. Did you know that if you carry a bench, you'll carry a bench? Wow. You know, I never thought of it that way, but if I carried a bench, I would carry a bench. I never really took a moment to think about it, but I think he's onto something. I can't believe Talk to was real. Of course it was real. Dude, if you do something and it lasts within the public conscious, you don't get 15 minutes of fame anymore, right? It's not about the 15 minutes of fame. It's about now that I've gotten my 15 minutes, can I utilize my 15 minutes to be able to monopolize the time of people who are boring? And then I can have a podcast. I can have a merch line. I can have a suite of derelict ships off the coast of some foreign country just waiting for somebody to come by and harvest my navy. Yodeling Walmart Boy should have gotten a podcast. I'm saying it. I agree with you 100%. But I think fucked up, I think he does. He has an album coming out. His parents are exploiting the shit out of him. Yeah, I thought Yodeling Walmart Kid had a exploitative parent story that I'd heard about.
Come on!
I was pretty sure that Yodeling Walmart Kid had an exploitative parent thing. That's the thing about 15 minutes of fame though, is you get your 15 minutes of fame and then there's always some dark and hidden story. And it's wait a minute, that kid who yodeled in the Walmart, his parents are using him to create music that nobody will listen to. Will we get a Costco Guys podcast? I thought they already had one. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Costco Guys have been one of the most amazing visions of people utilizing their 15 minutes. It's actually, I think, genuinely incredible how the Costco Guys have been utilizing their 15 minutes of fame, because they're doing shows. They were on a wrestling pay-per-view pre-show. They're getting officially paid by Costco. They're doing videos every day on TikTok. It's ridiculous and impressive how much the Costco Guys have been posting after their first big hit. And also, one thing to say about the Costco Guys is they keep adding new guys. And it's because the thing about the Costco Guys is they're really, really good at marketing with other people who are already famous. I.e., they work with okay, the Costco Guys work with, I don't know, the Rizzler. And the Rizzler is a kid who's I'm the Rizzler. He's a famous kid for some reason. Joins them and becomes a part of the guys, all right? And he's just a kid who does a face like this, and that's his whole bit. They take the Costco Guys and then they add more guys to the guys. They were on a 3 famous guys streams. I think they were on a Jinxie stream and then another stream. I just saw bits and pieces of this. They were just straight up in a bunch of different streams. They are moving so fast. That kid travels so much. They both have to be exhausted. The amount of travel they do to try to keep up with the level of fame that they want. That it is genuinely impressive because they're flying out everywhere. They're showing up in different places. They're showing up in the backgrounds of people's streams. They're showing up in people's videos. It's we're the Costco Guys. Of course we're gonna have You know, they're popping up everywhere. They are the Costco guys, and they will appear. They will apparate. The dad was trying to be famous for years. The dad was a wrestler, so yeah, that tracks. The dad was an indie wrestler back in the day. That's why they were on a wrestling pre-show, is because they probably got the opportunity to go. And then they literally were asking the wrestling pre-show. It was the all-out pay-per-view, and they were asking the Costco guys, what do you think of this wrestler? Boom! What do you think of this wrestler? Boom! What do you think of this wrestler? Boom! So, like, the dad is already a wrestler, and something you don't understand maybe about the wrestling business, it's one of the biggest cons of all time, and it always has been and always will be. Now, of course, it's tame, but like if you go into the business of basically, it's not even acting, it's like faking fights, and it's not faking fights, it's more a theater show with punching, right? But if you go into like the aspect of like wrestling itself and how it attracts so many carnies and con men, it's perfect for the Costco guys, because that's literally how they sell themselves. It's like, we're going to come in, we're going to elevate your brand while also elevating our brand. Bada bing, bada boom. And like everybody, they make themselves, I don't know how they do it, but they make themselves like a hot commodity. Like they're just a dude and his son, but wrestling is theater for jocks? Not true, actually. Wrestling is theater for nerds. Wrestling is just theater. Wrestling, I'm gonna fight everybody, because more nerds watch wrestling than jocks. Jocks watch sports. Jocks, like the stereotypical archetypal jock watches sports. Wrestling is nerd shit. Wrestling is like white trash shit, and it's nerd shit, and it's everything shit. Yeah, UFC is theater for jocks. Like, that's wrestling. I mean, if there is like the archetypal jock, they're not watching wrestling usually. They're probably watching like a man guy fight versus fight guy man. Like, and they're punching each other and hitting themselves over the head. And it's like, whoa, it's pro wrestling is pro wrestling. Wrestling is wrestling. I don't like to think of wrestling as something else, because wrestling in and of itself is a form of entertainment on its own. Theater is a form of entertainment on its own. Movies is a form of entertainment on its own. TV shows are a form of entertainment on their own. Wrestling is a unique experience in and of itself. I don't like wrestling as anime. Wrestling as anime exists for a reason, to like get people into wrestling. To be like, look, comparatively, it's like anime. They do big move and they have storylines and stuff. And it's like, wrestling is wrestling. You either like wrestling or you dislike wrestling. It's really hard to get into if you're not already into it, right? Like it's its own thing. And that's part of the reason why I love wrestling, because it's this mysterious, like nebulous extra genre. And I like wrestling. There are wrestling anime, but I don't know 100% vibe with wrestling as anime unless you're trying to sell somebody on wrestling. Within and of itself, you can make the comparison easily. But it's like any comparison, like a refrigerator is a machine. It's just like, yeah, I get it, but also it's so much more. Like, so much more goes into wrestling than just wrestling as anime. So much more from the like personal performance of somebody, right? Like it's so individually biased in such an extreme and intricate way that I really enjoy wrestling, thinking of it as wrestling. It's its own thing. But I like wrestling. I'm a freak. It's just the amount of shit that guys have to do in the ring. Be good at taking bumps. Be good at delivering a story. When you're an actor, you act. Yeah, you might do fight choreography. You might learn like how to like fight. You might learn like different things. But it is all in essence of the acting. Wrestling is physical. It's mental, and it's a perfect blend of them. Right? It's somebody can have a really cool character, but if they're a dog shit wrestler and a really cool character, you may be able to look past their dog shit wrestling. But if somebody is really, really good at wrestling, but they have a dog shit character, you're not going to care, right? Like, you can have a really, really good wrestler, but if they're dog shit at the acting facet of wrestling, then you're not going to care about it. You can have somebody who's a dog shit wrestler, but if they're really good at the acting portion of it, you can care a lot, right? I mean, Hulk Hogan had a leg drop and an elbow drop, and like he was one of the most famous people in the world in the 80s because he did his leg drop, he did his elbow drop, and he was like, "What you gonna do, brother, when I'm racist around you?" It's genuinely one of my favorite art forms, probably one of my favorite forms of expression because of what goes into it. The way that people sell wrestling maneuvers, the way that they do wrestling maneuvers, the way that people like the chemistry of the two performers in the ring is amazing to see, especially when it clicks. And, you know, some people will be like, oh, well, wrestling is just all choreographed. Not true, usually. Some wrestling matches can be fully choreographed. Some wrestling matches can be all improv. Most wrestling matches, IMO, are a mix of both. You choreograph your big spots, and then everything in between is just the wrestlers wrestling. They're just doing stuff to each other to the ebb and flow of the match. Probably one of my favorite things, not just because of like the goofy shit that happens in wrestling, like a woman giving birth to a hand, but also when you see two guys who are really good at what they do emotionally and physically in the ring, just makes you want to tear your shirt off and go, yeah! Thoughts on MMA? I don't care about MMA. They ain't got wizards in MMA. The second they add wizards into MMA, I will give a shit about it, but I treat it like sports. No wizards in football, no wizards in baseball, no wizards in any of this shit. Do not care. There's no wizards there. I appreciate and respect other people's likes and dislikes. If you like MMA, if you like sports, if you like baseball, football, basketball, hockey, I wholly and truly respect it. And I don't get it. I don't get it. That's it. I don't get sports. I can't. I've tried. I don't get it. MMA, sports, I just don't get it. I get nothing from it. I respect MMA for the same reason I play fighting games, to be honest. See, to be fair, I don't like fighting games either, so I very, 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 very bold of me to say. Gongaga. I don't like sports. I like sports funnies, I guess, when somebody like fucks up on the field or when somebody like gets, I guess, goofy with it. But I derive no enjoyment from it. I don't know. Never have. I never will. I've tried multiple times. I just don't get it. On a fundamental level, it's kind of like Mario. I don't get Mario. I don't get sports. Something about lots and lots of numbers, and it's like, God, it's just numbers and numbers and how good the player is. I can respect cool sport moment. Be like, that was awesome the way that sports moment was. That was a cool baseball play or a cool football touchdown or like a funny thing happened on the field. Like I can respect the hell out of that. And I have friends who adore sports that make it like half of their lives, and I do appreciate their interests. But I don't get it. I have no care about like a team. I don't know. Something in me don't work right or work that way. Not even F1. I do not care about cars. No, I do not like a single sport. Pro wrestling is the closest thing that I like that is close to it. I do not like them. I genuinely, for me, it's kind of like watching, same with esports. There is no video game that I care enough about to watch somebody be really good at the video game. Unless it's like a cool moment in the FGC or like a really cool moment and everybody's like excited. I'm like, I can feel the energy of this 100%. I derive no enjoyment from it. I get no pleasure from it whatsoever. Says the man who plays video games. I like people who play video games and have a personality and have like a comedy behind it. Speedrunning is neat, but same thing. I don't really get a lot out of it. I don't get anything out of it. I watch it and I'm like, this is really cool the way they know how this game is. I would rather be playing the game. I don't know. I've always felt that way. That's me with like sports too. When I was a kid and everybody was talking about football around the TV and I'm like, I would rather go outside and play football. Why do I want to watch a bunch of guys who get paid like $1 million play football really good when I could go outside and just throw the pigskin around? I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't get it. And it's like one of those social concepts that I feel like is weird that I do not get it at all from like a fundamental level. Like I've tried to just sit down and watch sports. I've tried to watch it with friends. I've tried to like listen to friends talk about it. And it's just sports, esports, whatever. I just don't get it. I can get the competitiveness of it, but I just something doesn't click for me. It's the same with like fighting games. Fighting games have never clicked for me, and they probably never will, except for Mortal Kombat Armageddon. That was the only time it ever happened. Only time it ever happened was Mortal Kombat Armageddon for some reason, because I had mocap and meat, and I was like, these guys are fucking cool. And I guess Tekken when I was a kid, because Mokujin existed, but they ain't got no Mokujin now, so I don't care. They put Mokujin in Tekken 8, I'm right back in there. I keep saying it, I'm right back in there. Do you think sports would be improved if they played Summoning Salt music? No, because I can't really appreciate speedruns either. I try, but it's when somebody's really good at a video game, I'm happy for them, but it always just comes back to I would rather be playing the video game. I would rather be playing the sport. I don't mind playing sports. I played sports when I was a kid. I played baseball and I played flag football. I don't get watching it. But same with esports. Esports is the same as sports to me. And I can't even enjoy it from like a casual aspect, and I just don't. I don't know why. I would have to like literally talk to a therapist to come up with some kind of breakthrough to see why I don't like sports. Esports is sports. Esports is sports. It's literally hand-eye coordination and mental processing. Esports is sports. If throw the ball real good is sports, then play the game real good is also sports. I don't think it's a wrestling that is what you're enjoying. It's the story you're getting. The sports you're watching doesn't have a story you want to watch. Yeah, I mean, I literally said that. I enjoy wrestling because of the story. And the story is also told in the physical and the mental. When people say they want more story in wrestling, sometimes they're talking about like promos or backstage segments. But a lot of what I love in wrestling is the story that's actually being told on the screen between the two men tussling each other. The ebb and flow of the match. It is really interesting to me. When it comes to sports, it's like, yeah, there are stories, there are personal stories, there are connections people can make. Some people get into sports because they have like a familial connection to it, and also because there's like a human competitiveness that they really enjoy, or also just sports funnies. And some people just are like, I like the team. I like the team. I will like the sports because I like the team, and that's totally fair and valid. And also, like, some people can get invested for personal reasons, for business reasons, and I just have always been somebody who's just like, I have never gotten it, and I don't think I ever will, and I think that's okay. It is okay for me to not get it, because I respect the hell out of my friends who like it. I'm like, you like the sport. You like baseball, you like football, you like hockey, you like sports. That's fucking epic. Me? Nah. But every once in a while, a friend will send me like a really funny sports video, and I'll be like, this is fucking hilarious. I love this. I don't get it, but I'm laughing. Have you seen this one where the basketball guy falls and his ass blows out of his shorts because it's so fat? No, I don't know. Whenever I talk about sports, too, it's always like a cyclical thing. Where I'm just like, Chad is like asking me about sports stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know. It is my largest blind spot. I genuinely do not know, nor am I invested in it. How do you feel about the Olympics? Same thing, but with the Olympics, I think you get a lot more of the cool moments, and I think that's the part of sport that I like, where it's like a cool moment happen, and you're like, what is it, like Shota? God, what was that baseball player's name? He got like into the 50-50 club because he really good home run, and I thought that was neat. Yeah, Shoto Ohani. I was like, that was really cool. And I don't watch the Olympics. I just catch up on clips. I'm like, what the other team's up to? What are they doing? What are they up to? What are the Olympics up to? And I'm like, oh heck yeah, this is crazy. They're Olymping. They're Olympicing out. This is awesome. But it's just one of those weird things where it's like I'm 31. You think at some point I would like get it? And I think I get it from like a far away looking at a big rat kind of way, like looking at a big rat behind a pane of glass, but like I'm not going to jump through the pane of glass to get to the big rat, which is what I've always felt like should happen, like just waiting for the magic moment where I like jump through the pane of glass to the big rat, and I'm like, holy shit. I saw the breakdancing for the Olympics though, and I was like, that's crazy. I think that person, the Australian person who made a lot of money and got a lot of infamy off of that too, I think they're also going to get a podcast. Did they also get a podcast? Where you going? God dang it, Cliff. Every time with this shit, dude. You can't keep running around, Cliff. You have to let go. Radical Heights failing was not your fault, Cliff. People wanted lawbreakers, Cliff. They wanted it. The people need to know. We need a lawbreakers revival, and we need it now. There we go. That's where I was earlier. We need lawbreakers back, and we need it now. Bring back Battleborn? That's a different guy. Don't just Battleborn post out here. Nobody cared about Battleborn.
I can hear.
And they did. There were like 3 people who cared about Battleborn. There we go. Cliff is dead. Battleborn isn't even the same guy. Battleborn is Gearbox. Cliffy B didn't work at Gearbox. This guy's name isn't Randy. You need to do more battles with suboptimal weapons. A lot more entertaining. Where I just pull out 30 nail guns and I'm like, all right, let's get this shit. Gotta play the game worse. The people want to see it, Brendan. They want to see you play the game worse. Nail gun only run. Throwing axes, boxes, and rocks at the funny little cycle paths. Oh, glass. God, I'm like a bird hitting the sliding glass door in the Windex commercial. What do you mean there was a window? I thought that was open. Oh, it's Ronald.
I'm starving to
Ronald's so hungry. Hello, Ronald. Here's some food. You can have my orange juice. You thirsty? Was that good food? Get a big belly burp of him. Yeah. Damn it. If only I had done that for... Fuck. Wait a minute. Do I have a save? No, I don't. I don't have it. Wait, no, is this... Oh, Could I give him the orange juice and then give the photo to Kent? I'm gonna try something real quick. We may have a chance. All right, Chad. There he is. Run away from him. Oh, you dare touch me, Kent. Get away. Gotta get a picture of the burping man. Gotta grab a picture of that burping man. Gonna get a picture of the burping man so that Kent gives us what we want. Gotta get a picture of the burping man. Get away from me, Kent. Don't you fucking come over here. I'm almost ready, Kent. I'm almost ready. I have to go get a picture of the burping man. Leave me alone, Kent. Leave me alone. Don't come over here, Kent. Gotta get a picture of the burping man. Gotta do it. Gotta get a picture of the burping man. There he is. Burping man spotted. Enemy burping man spotted. Burp. Belch. Got him. Ronald belching. I'll talk to Ronald again in a second. I gotta go tell Kent that I freaking did it. Hey, Kent, what's up? You want to see my cool photo? Yeah, I'm gonna show you my best shot of the burping man. You're such a fucking fool. Check this out. It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
We got you, you big dunce! You great oaf! This belching man will blow your mind. Look at him. He's freaking out about the belching man.
Beginner's luck. That's all.
He's so mad about it.
Let's have one more. Just one more contest, Frank.
He's so mad. Yeah, I covered wars. What did you cover, buddy? Bart Simpson's adult attire? Dressed up like adult Bart, huh? Really mad. Really got a Bart Simpson attitude, don't you? Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, kind of built like Bart, ain't he? Ronald, I'm coming! Ronald, I know you were hungry. I wasn't done talking to you, Ronald. I'm coming back. Don't worry, Ronald. I'm coming back. What do I have to do for this one? He has some sort of surprise waiting for me. Oh, okay. He's gonna go psycho, ain't he? Hello, Ronald. Your space not inhibited with zombies? Well, follow me, Ronald. Come with me, Ronald. There's food, Ronald Shiner. Where we're going, Ronald, you'll need food. Don't bring him to the base, Brendan. He's gonna eat him out of house and home. But he's gonna be fine. He's going to Ronald out. Watch him pour through here. Yes, come with me, Ronald. We have such sights to show you, Ronald. We have such things to show you.
Follow me!
I have a whole box of Ghostbusters Twinkies. Yeah, they're in there, Ronald. They're for you. I saved them for you from the 80s. They're full of the green slime instead of the white cream. Aren't you excited to eat some green slime Twinkie? Come with me, Ronald. Oh my god, you know what I forgot I bought at Five Below? I totally forgot I bought the Halloween Prime. Just sitting up there waiting for me like a demon calling out. There's just a demon upstairs waiting for me, and it's the Halloween Prime. Spooky goopy. Let the microplastics in, my liege. Why'd you give the bad people money? What do they get, like 5 cents off my purchase? It's my Green Goblin mask. It was on clearance. They already made their money because it was stocked in the store. Are you going to drink it? Yeah. I love lead poisoning. I love slime. I love microplastics.
Where do you keep the food around here?
Ugh.
He's covered in sores, you know. Me working at the nursing home, talking about the new old guy that just came in. Nobody wants to pick him off the bed because he keeps biting everybody. Saying he's the biting jester before he bites off the fingers of every nurse in the vicinity. New old guy just dropped. What are his stats? Oh, the biting jester, 78 years old. Wears a jester's cap. Walks around, like wearing a full sequin spandex suit. Behold my sword. There he is. There's a freak. Biting Jester versus Clubbing Barbarian. Who wins? Probably Clubbing Barbarian. But Biting Jester, it depends on if he has cartoon powers. Because if Biting Jester has cartoon powers, he's going to come back up like an accordion. Put her in the box, said the Green Man. These guys love Jim Carrey the Mask. Put him in the box, said the Green Man. Now we got to save the lady. Brendan, you ever been to Buc-ee's? No. I feel like the second I walk into a Buc-ee's, though, I'm going to be immediately filled with the spirit of Buc-ee's, so I can't do it. Even on road trips, when we see a Buc-ee's, we're like, let's go to the shittier gas station. I can't do it. Buc-ee's scares me on a, metaphysical level. Terrifying me. I know that if I walk into a Buc-ee's, I may never walk out again. Once I walk into the Buc-ee's, I will be stuck there. It truly is the third place. I will be there for all eternity. Like, I'm gonna walk out of the Buc-ee's with a job application. Like, I'm gonna live here forever. I'm gonna work here. I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna eat, breathe, shit Buc-ee's, and that's it. Right, when's the molting stream? When the sun rises high over the sky and demons are let loose from this earth. Soon, then, too, there shall be a molting stream. Once I finally shed my human essence, then, truly then, I will be at the height. All right, Brendan's big save, Brendan's big move. Stop crawling around on the ground. What are you looking for? A contact lens? Get over here.
Hey, come on.
Don't crawl around on the ground. What are you doing, Sally? Stop crawling. Get over here. Fucking getting down on all fours going, can I have a Scooby snack? What do you think you are, Scoobas Doobas? You're all saved. I'm blessed. No orange juice. Get in here. Cruel streamer? Not true. I saved 3 people. Look at how fucking good I am at save the people. Get my attack PP up. Can you crawl like a baby for me? It'd be so beautiful. Now just wiggle your ass a little bit. Yeah. Come on, crawl like a baby. Please. Please. Thank you, Kyle, for the Prime sub. But can you crawl like a baby for me? I need some shots with my camera. Please. Fucking horrible. That was how fucking awful. How fucking awful. Why aren't you crawling around like a baby? Please, could you crawl around like a baby? I like the video you posted, but can you do a video, instead of talking about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's for 5 hours, can you do a video where you crawl around like a baby? Maybe put a pacifier in your mouth. Come on. Think of the cinematography. Think about how cinematic it would be. Wouldn't it be cinematic if you crawled around like a baby? Wiggled your ass a little bit? Here, put on this mascot costume. He has a baseball for a head. I'm just really into that, you know? Ripping apart the psychos, one psycho at a psycho time. Looks like you just drove in from Psycho Town, and guess what? You're out of gas, mister! Looks like somebody just drove in from Psycho Town. Guess what? Now that you're in Sanityville, you're out of gas. And no, we're not gonna pump your gas for you, neither. Oh, dang it. Son of a bitch. Fuck of a man. Come on now. Get it wacky, get it crazy, get it nasty. Get it wacky, get it crazy, get it nasty. Jump up there. There we go, baby. Yabu bay, baby. Yabu bay. Stone Cold says you should come over to my house and mow my lawn. Hell yeah. Got a lot of grass down here at the Broken Skull Ranch. Why don't you get your mower down here? I'll show you a thing or two. Gonna show you how to put oil in a mower. Show you how the difference between an electric mower and a gasoline mower. Hell yeah. Why don't you come on over? Stone Cold Broken Skull Ranch. I can teach you a couple of things. Don't you want to learn how to replace the oil filter in your mower? Hell yeah. Fact of the matter is, Stone Cold knows what's up. Stone Cold's got a riding mower, a push mower, and an electric motor, and a gas mower. You can mow the lawn any way you want down at Stone Cold's Broken Skull Ranch. Hell yeah. And that's the bottom line. You're gonna die. It's okay. You just have to live with the fact that you're going to die. Oh god, yeah, I forgot it's like a Mr. X style fight. Where she like slowly walks towards you. It's okay, now she's running, now she's running. And made it easy, there we go. I can fix her. I mean, she's like, what, 7 feet tall? Stop crawling. Can you crawl like a baby for me now? Real quick, can you just crawl like a baby for me? Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just give me the katana then. Oh god. Oh god.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to get the damn katana out of the fucking... Oh my god, it broke. I'm not trying to like kill anybody. Fine, fuck it. Come with me. Well, let me grab the katana off the damn wall.
Come on.
I didn't mean to wall kick him. I forgot I knew parkour. I did not mean to jump kick the olds. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I don't see old people and go, time for a spicy jump kick. I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog going 80 miles an hour through the old folks' home saying, you're too slow. Blowing up half the old folks' home with my sonic speed, utilizing the power of the Chaos Emerald to get rid of the old people. I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog. I wouldn't do that. This is just like the time you use the orb, Brendan. I'm not trying to utilize the power of the orb. Where's the... Oh my god, Rachel? Rachel. Oh yeah, you know, we fixed the pathfinding. The pathfinding's a lot better now. With the remake, you really can experience not dog shit. There won't be any dog shit in this one. No way. There's any dog shit in this one. I mean, the pathfinding is so much better now. I'm so thankful that the pathfinding is still a little dog shit. What the fuck are you doing, Rachel? Oh, you're walking through the body. Beautiful. I have to move you, and she's gone. There we go. Don't get stuck on a dead body. Follow me. How silly you look, Rachel. Time is of the essence. Wayne, what are you doing? What was that? What was he doing to chicken? The piss economy is in shambles. Piss inflation is out of control. Don't say piss inflation. Don't come into the chat and then say piss inflation, please. Fighting it every step of the way. Don't say piss inflation. We have to be better than this. At least better than this. You did it yourself? I did read the chat message. This is my folly. This is my man. But also, come on. Chat, is it embarrassing if I had to have my wife teach me how to wash my face? And not like fully like teach me, but like she had a little tool that like she got and I wanted to see how it worked. And then I had to ask a question that has bothered me for like ever, which is when you wash your face, are you just supposed to just like get water everywhere whenever it happens? I felt like I was like, when you wash your face, are you supposed to just get water everywhere? Because I was like, I never really sat at the sink and washed my face. I would always just take care of it in the shower, right? Like I knew the basic core tenets of like washing your face or whatever. But more so the like, are you supposed to get like water everywhere? And I had to have this conversation because like my beard is really itchy and you're supposed to wash your face before you moisturize, right? And so I had to be like, am I doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong when I'm washing my face? Will you give me the washing my face tutorial? It's like, oh yeah, soap and water, and then you just get water everywhere. And I'm like, getting water everywhere is a big part of it. Oh, okay. That's part of the human condition, is getting the water all over the counter. Like you can't really not get water all over the counter. Like that's just gonna happen. You're just gonna get water all over the counter. You're just gonna get water all over the. I had to like realize this. Do you fill your sink with water and everything? No, I don't fill my sink with water. I use the running water, pool it in my hands, and then rinse that way. But I had to have my wife basically confirm to me that, yeah, you're going to get water on the counter. You're going to make a bit of a mess. It was not more involved than that. I knew about getting face wash on my hands. I needed a step-by-step guide to make sure. Oh, I didn't know the exact amount of soap you're supposed to use. I'm not a handologist. Yeah, I'm not a handologist. I'm not a faceologist either. I don't know the specifics of washing the face. That's why I needed help. I never washed my face when I was... Nobody taught me how to wash my face when I was a kid. I think I had people go and teach me how to wash my face. Come on now. Nobody taught me how to wash my face. I had to teach myself how to brush my teeth. I was like 2 steps away from being the feral child they found out in the woods, being raised by the wolves. That kid gonna go through a lot, gonna have to learn a lot. Same thing for me. Can we listen to Talk to Her? I'm not gonna put on Talk to Her. Talk to Her is best experienced in a high sensory deprivation chamber on the moon. If you could go to a separate sensory deprivation chamber that only gave you oxygen and talk to a podcast, I think that would be like the peak of living and being alive. I think, like maybe that's truly what the end goal of the human experience is the talk to a podcast. Stop pointing fingers at your head like you're. I'm insane. We know. Talk to a lady, learns druidic magic, and polymorphs into a bear. You know how fucking hype that would be? Listen, what if the Hawk to a lady, she started a podcast, and the first like podcast she started was a goddamn tabletop podcast? You know, for a second, within a second, I'd be right there, be like, what the hell is the Hawk to a lady? What is she playing? What do you mean she's playing Pathfinder 2e? What do you mean she's using spinning spells? Let the blood spill. Let the belly flop kill. Get out of here. Grow up, dude. Couple hungry guys, couple of hungry cultists. Think about all the crazy cultists that join that could be like able-bodied citizens fighting against the horde. And instead, you decide to lose your mind. Take a little fake panacea. Take a little of your demon panacea, and you're like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, there's nothing crazy going on around here. I love wearing a yellow coat and a green mask. Like, there's only like 53,000 people in this town anyway, all right? I live in a town of 70,000, and like 80,000, sorry. I live in a town of 80,000. There's no way this many people could be fucked to do it, right? Like, I could assume maybe a small parcel of people could be fucked to join a cult during a zombie apocalypse. But like, also, this is Montana, People would be riding around on their Jeep, shooting the zombies crazy style, like, yeehaw! In my town, same thing. Oh, how stupid people are? You think I'm underestimating how dumb people are? I mean, true, but like, Shelby, here's the thing, is I'm killing like 50 to 60 crazed cultists every time I kill one of their pods. It's just a lot. 53,926 people live in this town. Rich, don't be fucking stuck. We don't have time for this shit. God damn it, Rich. Of course you're stuck on the door. Welcome to Dead Rising, dork. Don't cry, Rich. Follow me.
Come on! Come on! Follow me!
All of yous. Come on, don't be a freak. Okay, they're right there. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna be able to save them. There's no way. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. You have to die, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you have to die. I'm sorry. Anyway, what happened to those 3 people? Oh, they got eaten by zombies. Don't worry about it. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea how it happened. They just got eaten by zombies. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea. No clue whatsoever. I was like, oh my god, what happened? Yeah, they just got eaten by zombies. Oh my god. It's so crazy, dude. You should have seen it. They like split their head open. The zombie split their head open and had a big jaw instead of a head. Ate them. One big gulp. Just fucking ate them. They were dead. I could have probably, you know what's stupid is I probably could have left them in there for a while. They would have been safer in the box. The second I got them out of the box, I was like, oh no, I fucked up here. I do not have an in-game hour to be able to get over there and then back over here. Oh, they did make this easier. This guy's slower now. Hey, I got the what is that, wrestling boots? Dude, I'm sorry, but 2 SMGs, and that's all it takes. 2 SMGs, that's literally all it takes. Fall on your sword! Damn, that sword do be Damoclesing.
I beseech thee!
And owned. Dead Rising funny moments. Pain. Oh, the misery. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Bear the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna fucking kill you! No. Not today, bozo. You fucked with the wrong journalist. Or maybe you fucked with the right one. Whatever, Gil. Come on. I have to get you back to Susan and Mary Test. They gotta see what happened to you. No! Come on, Gil. I shot the shooter again. Let's fucking go, bozo. We're fucked. Okay, nope. Motherfuckers. We're gonna run like the wind. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna live until I fry. I'm gonna take this guy back to the base and get him wine for the other guy who want wine. I'm gonna live. You're gonna die. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna fry. You're gonna drive your car around and then look like a bunch of clowns. Or they clearly had the right of way. That's a stepdad thing. Your stepdad runs over 4 people at the park on a picnic, and they had the right of way. I had the right of way. Ron, it was in a park. No, I had the right of way. Ron, the cops are going to get you. No. I have a sarcophagus. I have a sarcophagus in the basement. If I hide in the sarcophagus for an indeterminate period of time, they'll never find me. I'm going to change faces. I'm going to change places. I'm going to glue a clown wig on my head. They'll never find me. Ron, they're going to find you. Nope. Mention time. Motherfucker, I found out it's an actual glitch now. Oh, good. Of course it's a bug. What would a Capcom release on PC be without an annoying bug? I'm not talking about the queen. All right, we're almost at the Doa. We're almost at the Doa, Gil. Once we get over here, we just gotta wind around a little bit, Gil. We just gotta fucking get through the Doa. Now go. 20 minutes. 20 minutes in game time. What is that, like 2 minutes real time? Go, let's go. We're running away. Get Gil back to there. Have a really good time. Gil. Get around. I'm getting around. I get around. I get around. Come on, dude. Gil, this is not the time to tell me propane tips. Already got propane tips. Fuck off. Keep on done the rundin. Keep on done the rundin. Keep on done the rundin. Literally seconds. Literally seconds. I just got to get to the venticular. There we go. Don't even got to worry about the zombies. We got 9 minutes in game time. Made it. I'm a gamer. Certified gaming. Certified gaming. There we go. And then bring Floyd the wine. Wait, do I have the wine? I do have the wine. Brendan, why are you planning on stealing Christmas this year? You know, I saw Douglas fir. I saw an evergreen tree outside, and it grew a human face out of the wood, and it started mocking me. It was making fun of my fit. It was making fun of my glasses. It was making fun of my hair. And I was just like sick of it. I was like, this year I'm stealing Christmas. And he went, what do you mean? I said, I'm sorry, talking tree. I don't care if the dryads believe in you. I don't care if the druids are following you. I'm stealing Christmas. I said, no, don't do that. They're going to chop me down and turn me into a Christmas tree. It's my one life's goal. Sorry. Christmas is canceled.
They were doing research on some sort of
You want to make fun of me? Well, I steal your entire livelihood.